Om Namo Narayana. Respected young friends, welcome. My respectful regards, love to you. Gratefulness I am having for you, for your being with me in the study of Geetha, which is tremendously, immensely helping me also. I am wishing and praying and hoping that you are really listening seriously, sincerely, regularly, noting the things and learning for your own lives beautification. My wish and request and suggestion to you is, like in this world, anything creative, beautiful happens slowly, silently. Whether it is done by someone or done from within. Done by someone, a sculpture making a idol, a painter making a paint, a poet writing a poem, a story writer writing a story, so silently goes on, adding bit by bit, till it becomes a masterpiece. Outside things. From within, you know, a bud blossoming into flower. Slowly, slowly it happens. So to a flower opening up to become a fruit or a vegetable. So like in the Himalayan regions or in some of the rare dungeon deep forests, nobody knows that such plants are there, flowers are, trees are there. But then, do they bother about it? Ki somebody is knowing us or not? No. Wherever they are, from within. Like your bagicha, you have a rose plants 5, 7, 10. No, the plant, you know that it is there, but it doesn't know you are there and you are its owner, you are watering it, pouring it. No, it has its own inherent capacity to bring out a bud and then blossom it to a beautiful, fragrant flower. Silently, relentlessly, whether you are aware or not, it is going on opening up from within to blossom to become a beautiful flower. Is it not? In the same way, whether the world right now recognizes you or not, you please grow from within silently, secretly. And what is the growth recommended? Only in the knowledge. Knowledge from Bhagavad Gita, in which the spiritual knowledge is given, personality management is given from our classes, what we are studying, and from elsewhere also. Gain the knowledge for the worldly success, let us say, of your academics or career or profession related. Slowly keep on continuously increasing inside your own knowledge and thus start blossoming to be a creative, constructive, productive, useful asset to in your own profession to the world and in your own spirituality. Whether the world will recognize or not, that's it is secondary. But blossom from within. अंदर से खिलते जाना, हर दिन मेहनत करते जाना. Like you are listening Gita. See, Vibhuti practice karo, so you'll grow as a devotee. The sixth chapter's meditation practice karo, you'll be mastering your own mind. And the third, fourth chapters Karma Yoga practice karo, you will know the art of how to work selflessly. Is it not? You this way from within, go on growing, go on glowing, go on blossoming. And the only growth blossoming is knowledge, knowledge, knowledge. Authentic knowledge, authentic knowledge, authentic knowledge. The authority for knowledge is our own scriptures. Some things you understand, then you do, you get an experience. Some of them you don't understand, but do it. When you get experience, you understand what is said is right. Like I tell you, do the japa. You may not understand, but start doing it. You know how the concentration develops with which you can effectively do your works like that. So, do I tell you, chant Gita shlokas every day. You may not understand or accept, but keep chanting every day carefully, consciously, without mistakes. You will see how much of your power of concentration, power of memory retention, all of them grow. These shlokas start happening in your mind. The Lord Himself starts revealing meaning to you. ये सारे मैं आपको दिखा नहीं सकता, आप नहीं समझ सकते, फिर करके देखो, खुद ही दिखेगा, समझ में भी आएगा. This is how we have to do for our life. Waste not time, use it. Use it only for gaining knowledge. Knowledge of Shastras, knowledge of how you have to balance yourself, how you have to balance in the world's odds, and how to succeed in the chosen goals in the given duties, responsibilities. Each of you have to become like that. For that purpose only, every day from last 300 and how many days हो गए 322 24 दिन 324 days, we are every day doing these classes. And it will continue. It may become 3000 also. I have no other work to do. I'll take up one after another text for you. So thank you once again. Wish and pray that this Gita Jnanam enters thoroughly and other common sense thought, even stotras also are liked by you and you will make use of them. With these words, let's start today too with our three programs of Gita, common sense thought and seventh shloka काशी विश्वनाथ अष्टकम. दो देखते देखते 7 दिन हो गए देखो. ओम 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 सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. टुडे ट्यूसडे तो मंगल ग्रह मार्स संबंधी नवग्रह सूक्तांतर्गत मंत्र आई विल चैंट फॉर यू 3 times. ॐ अग्निर्मूर्धा दिवः ककुत्पते पृथिव्याम् अयम् अपागं रेतागं सिजिन्वति स्योना पृथिवीभवान् रुक्षर निवेशने यच्चानः शर्म सप्रथाः क्षेत्रस्य पतिना वयगं हितेनेव जयामसि गामश्वं पोषयित्वा सनो मृडाति दृशे ओमधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहिताय अंगारकाय नमः. ओम अग्निर्मूर्धा दिवः ककुत्पतिः पृथिव्या अयम् अपागं रेतागं सिजिन्वति स्योना पृथिवीभवान् रुक्षरा निवेशने यच्चानः शर्म सप्रथाः क्षेत्रस्य पतिना वयगं हितेनेव जयामसि गामश्वं पोषयित्वा सनो मृडाति दृशे ओमधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहिताय अंगारकाय नमः. ओम अग्निर्मूर्धा दिवः ककुत्पतिः पृथिव्या अयम् अभागं रेतागं सिजिन्वति स्योना पृथिवीभवान् रुक्षरा निवेशने यच्चानः शर्म सप्रथाः क्षेत्रस्य पतिना वयगं हितेनेव जयामसि गामश्वं पोषयित्वा सनो मृडाति दृशे ओमधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहिताय अंगारकाय नमः. After our paranams, let us come to our Gita. We are almost 2-3 shlokas away from concluding this 10th chapter named Vibhuti Yoga. So again, I am reminding you every day in the first few shlokas, Bhagavan himself tells about himself to us, his glory. Then he gives two supports to us. Aham sarvasya prabhavaha matta sarvam pravartate. Then he told us to do these 6 types of bhajana upasana, that is Machita Madgata Prana Bodhendra Parasparam Katayanta Shimam Nityam Tushyanti cha Ramanti cha. When it is done, I will give you Buddhi Yoga. I will enter into your heart and make you realize your own essential self, with which the liberation is attained. Which is very fascinating for Arjuna. Therefore, he first thankfully prayed to God. Then he asked, Sir, you told me to do your bhajana, I will do. But in which form I have to do? In which vibhuti I have to do? Give me all your vibhutis that there with which you are expressing in this world, so that I can use them for my upasana and surrender to you, so that I can be blessed by you, and you can give me buddhi yoga, you can give me atma jnana, and you can make me experience the moksha. Listening to this beautiful question, Bhagavan started telling the Vibhutis, his expression in this world. Everything is Bhagavan. This is a very simple sentence. But in our heart, we have to practice the Bhagavan. For that, the specific Vibhutis are told. In that Vibhuti mentioning, in this I am this, in this I am this, many of them were spoken like that. Some of them are independently spoken. So these are all his expressions or the Vibhutis. 72 plus 1. Yesterday we saw 73 Vibhutis Bhagavan has given. Clear? Now in the yesterday's shloka, the second line was important. Na tadasti vinayat syat maya bhutam chanartanam. Before that, what was the shloka? Yachapi sarva bhutanam bijam tadaham arjuna na tadasti vinayat syat maya bhutam characharam. So yachapi sarva bhutanam bijam. Sarva bhutanam yachapi bijam. Of all the beings, whatever the seed is there, tad aham. So Bhagavan is a seed from whom the whole world has sprouted. World of things and beings, everything have sprung out of him, have been seeded out of him, or they sprouted out of him in the seed. He is the seed. Bhagavan says, I am the seed. Therefore, what is the seed of this world? If you go deep, what you reach ultimately, beyond which there is nothing, that is called Bhagavan. That is me, Bhagavan says. Sarva bhutanam bijam tat aham. This aham you can use of yourself also. Though Bhagavan is saying these are my vibhutis and I am the seed of all, in you and I case also, you and I are the seed for your own world and I am for my own world. A lot of ways it can be proved. Like when you get up in the morning, first what wakes up is aham. Then only from aham the mind intellect came out. From the mind intellect only the memories come. From the memory the whole world comes. So in the nidra all of them was so seated in the seed form in me. Sarva bhutanam bijam tat aham arjuna. Second thing is what? Even in the waking plane, without aham, how can any of the idam be experienced? Can be any world for me without me? Therefore, I am the bijam for the whole world. In the same way, my waking, dream, deep sleep, so all of them are spurita, are what do you say, springing forth from. They're all blossoming from. Spurit ho raha hai. They're all expressed from aham only. If the conscious aham is not there, what else can come out? Sarvabhutanam bijam aham only. Without aham, idam cannot be. Without idam, aham can be. That is what is our essential self. Aham without the idam. Shuddha aham कहते हैं उसको. Relative aham is idam aham wala. Like I see a lamp. So lamp is idam. I am the seer of lamp aham. So this aham is relative aham. He will change when I see the door. So door is idam. I am the seer of the door aham. But who is seeing all those idams, all these ahams? There is one without second aham. From that only this idam aham have come. That is why sarva bhutanam aham bijam. Therefore, the reverse of it is what? Na tat asti vina yat syat maya bhutam characharam. Characharam bhutam na tadasti vina maya. So, maya vina characharam bhutam tad na asti. Maya vina, without me, characharam bhutam, living and non-living, mobile and immobile things, na asti, can never exist. Na tadasti vina yat syat maya bhutam characharam. This can be taken as 74th Vibhuti if you want to add. Till this yesterday we saw. Now continuing Bhagavan, two shlokas will chant today. Very, very powerful one. Then one remains that if possible tomorrow we'll do. Then we chant the entire 10th chapter. From day after onwards, we can do the Vishwarupa. जैसे प्रभु चाहे. तो let us chant the mantras 40-41. ठीक है. ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणम मम, श्री गीता शरणम मम, श्री व्यास शरणम मम, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita अथ दशमोऽध्यायः विभूतियोगः श्रीभगवानुवाच अथ एकचत्वारिंशतमौ श्लोकौ 41 3 times श्रीभगवानुवाच नान्तोऽस्ति मम दिव्यानां विभूतीनां परन्तप एष तोद्देशत प्रोक्तः विभूतेर्विस्तरो मया नान्तोऽस्ति मम दिव्यानां विभूतीनां परन्तप एष तोद्देशत प्रोक्तः विभूतेर्विस्तरो मया नान्तोऽस्ति मम दिव्यानां विभूतीनां परन्तप एष तोद्देशत प्रोक्तः विभूतेर्विस्तरो मया नान्तोऽस्ति मम दिव्यानां विभूतीनां परन्तप एष तोद्देशत प्रोक्तः विभूतेर्विस्तरो मया. Beautiful shloka. Next one. Yadyad vibhotimat sattvam Srimadurjitame bhava tattadevavagachatvam mama tejomsha sambhavam. Yadyad vibhotimat sattvam Srimadurjitame bhava tattadevavagachatvam mama tejomsha sambhavam. यद्यत् विभूतिमत् सत्त्वं श्रीमदूर्जितमे भवा तत्तदेवावगच्छत्वं मम तेजोंश संभवम्. One more only is there, that we'll see tomorrow. So in today's two shlokas, He Parantapa, He Arjuna. Para means Shatru. Tapa means the one who scorchers or defeats. Scorches or defeats. The one who is the scorcherer and defeater of the enemy. He Parantapa. And the Shatru are the inner Shatru of Tamas and Rajas. Inner Shatru of Kama, Krodha, Durguna, and the postponement, etc. of our duties. These inner Shatrus first we have to conquer. Then outer Shatrus is easily conquered. Without conquering inner Shatru, even if you conquer the outer Shatru, still you will be defeated because you will be defeated from the inner Shatru, by the inner Shatru. Therefore, para is really inside us, our own negative qualities, our own ignorance. They are the Shatrus. उसको तपा तापयति, उसको defeat करो. तो हे शत्रुओं को, अंदर के शत्रुओं को ताप करके defeat करने वाले अर्जुन, न अंतः अस्ति मम दिव्यानां विभूतीनां. Of my divine vibhutis, there is no anta or end. Nobody ever, even all people together put also, they try to count my vibhutis. There is no anta to them. They are endless only. Because Bhagavan being so maximally infinite, no, you can't use any word for that. So from that Paramatma, he can express his vibhutis as so many. Antahasti, as I told you yesterday, how many stars are there? Can you make a limitation of star? You can't, because the sky itself is infinite. The infinite sky, infinite stars are there. Now each star's size, do we know? How many planets are there around, do we know? How many living beings are there or subtle beings are there in them? We don't know. All of them are his own vibhutis. So you can't have the counting of them. Nobody can make a count and say, हाँ मैंने गिन लिया. Like how can count how many waves are there in the ocean? From the time creation started, how many waves are even coming, going and going, coming, going up. चली रहे. There is no anta to the vibhutis of the ocean called as the waves. Anta means counting. End नहीं. End नहीं है. End की बात नहीं कह रहे. Count की बात कह रहे. You can never count how many are my vibhutis. They are countless. Again, in any of the stars, let us say there also is an earth. What is the size of it? How many planets it has got? Inside that earth, how many continents are there? How many countries are there? How many living beings are there? Human, animal, plant. आप कितना काउंट करो? All are Bhagwan's vibhutis. So Mama Divyanam Vibhutina. Why Divyanam? Because Bhagwan being divine, his vibhutis also are divine. We are not able to see them that way. That's the Drushti dosha in us. Otherwise, every vibhuti is Bhagwan's. Bhagwan is divine. Therefore, every vibhuti is divine in its own place. As much beautiful, fragrant, divine is rose, so to the cactus also equally divine. Because that also has come from same Lord, where that also has Bhagwan's vibhuti only. नान्तोऽस्ति मम दिव्यानां विभूतीनां परन्तप. Clear? There's no end to my vibhutis. Countless they are. But you told me some of them. Eshatu. They though uddeshatah prokta. One part of, one placed, one categoried, one count I told you. Uddeshatah. Uddesha means uddishya desha. Means a specific number for your easy recognition in your vision, so that it will help you in doing your upasana of me which you wanted to do, to facilitate to you convenient रहने वाले उद्देश्य का अर्थ यह है प्रोक्तः. कुछ उपाधि विभूतियां around 73 are spoken for you. एष तु उद्देशतः प्रोक्तः विभूतेः विस्तरः मया. विभूतेः विस्तरः, द विस्तृति of the 73 vibhutis is utdeshatah प्रोक्तः. एकदेशीय प्रोक्तः, only on specific way I explained to you. Otherwise my divya vibhutis are anta na asti. They are endless, numberless, countless. This is the meaning of this 40th shloka. And the lesson for is what? Generalize bhi karo, particular bhi karo. Particularly, one thing you take and do upasana of it as Bhagwan. As 73 vibhutis are given. Generalizing is what? In general, even if something has not come in this list, that also Bhagwan's vibhuti. As we said, in all mountains, Himalayas are Bhagwan's vibhuti to begin with. But all, not only Himalayas, the Aravali, the Vindhyachala, the Sheshachala, Himachala, how many Parvatas are there? In India, in east, west, north, south. All are his vibhuti only. Mama vibhutinam anta na asti. But is it only in Indian mountain the Bhagwan is there? What about the Alps mountains? What about the variety of mountains? Some countries like Russia and Australia are famous for so many hillocks, boulders, mountains. मैंने सुना मैं गया नहीं. Do you mean to say they are all not Bhagwan's vibhuti? अरे वो भी है बाबा ना अंत हस्ते. So too among trees I am Ashwatha. Is it only Ashwatha? What about the other many? All are antarahita. So generalize karo. Particular sadhana for becoming stronger in the presence of a God in the things you do. Generalization is to protect ourselves from the wrong vision of seeing the God as the world and creating all desires, likes, dislikes, and behaving erratically with the world. We use the expression of God and suffering. And doing mistakes and getting the sufferings as punishment. Don't do that. To save, secure ourselves from that, generally do the upasana that everything is Bhagavan's expression. Particularly, take few things as told by Geetha or as told in my tradition. This Murti is Vishnu Bhagavan. ओम विष्णु नमः सालग्राम कहते हैं उसको. ये भगवान का लिंग है, शिव रूप में है, ये है स्फटिक रूप में है, ये माता रानी है और गणपति है. No, this is called as, some of them you particularly take and do upasana in it. So we take some and do upasana. That's called our puja room. Already there is something called as God in that temples. उसमें जाकर हम उपासना करते हैं. In the nature also so many places there are specified upasanas told by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, and in general everything is Bhagavan's expression. है ना? Not only Ganga, all rivers are, not only rivers, the ponds, lakes, the the wells, the different type of ocean abodes of oceans, waters abodes of oceans, everything is Bhagavan का ही expression है. The name and form given to Bhagavan, which is called as world now, has a temporary some influence or effect or purpose. That's it. But otherwise, in and through all of them, one God only is there. All of these are his vibhutis. So particular upasana vibhuti in our own puja room. particular upasana, vibhuti ka upasana in the mandiras, particular upasana of the vibhutis as told by Krishna in Geetha. General vibhuti upasana is therefore everything is Bhagavan. न अंतः अस्ति मम दिव्यानां विभूतीनां हे परन्तप एष तु उद्देशतः प्रोक्तः Vibhutehe Vistaraha. Out of Vistara Vibhuti, I mean, an isolated, a single cornered, some particular which is easy for you, those things I told you, because when the things are told to you, are known to you, it is easy for you to believe and do sadhana. If I tell you about my Vibhuti, something in some alien planet, you have not seen it, then you don't believe. When I say Ashwatha, Ganga, you are known to you. Prahlada and all you have heard Purana, इसलिए इसमें पकड़ में आते हैं. So उद्देश्यतः प्रोक्तः हम विभूतेः विस्तरो मया मया विभूतेः विस्तरः उद्देश्यतः प्रोक्तः by me the ekadeshya is limited amount of vibhutis only are told, otherwise na antah asti mama divyanam vibhutinam. There is no countable end to my vibhutis, he Arjuna. Now the next shloka is Panch shloka, important, very oft quoted. Final is what? Yadyat vibhutimat sattvam. Anything, sattvam, object or person, vibhutimat, expressing special than the others. And in that Srimat, there is Lakshmi Kala is there. And Urjitam, there is lot of power, Urja, expression are there. Srimat, Urjitam, Vibhutimat. Vibhutimat is something special. And then Srimat means something special, glow. Urjimat means glow with full power and potentiality to influence. Wherever you see, all that please know is my own vibhuti. Tat eva avagachatvam. That please you come to know that mama teja amsha sambhavam. It has come out of my own tejas, my own amsha, therefore my own vibhuti they are all. In this way you do the upasana. Thereafter, generally also, everything is my own vibhuti. Finally, I alone am there everywhere. Nothing called as vibhuti or anything. एक ही चीज है, इसमें रूप में दिख रहे हैं बस. Whether it is small or big, good or bad, Jada or Chetana, all are one God only. And a small river, big river, what are you talking? All are one water only. Small pot, big pot, all are one mud only. यद्यद विभूतिमत सत्वम, श्रीमत सत्वम, ऊर्जितम सत्वम. अलग अलग ले लो तीनों को या कट्टे ले लो. विभूतिमत, श्रीमत, ऊर्जितम. ऊर्जितम is lot of powers and energy. And Srimat means lot of wealth. Vibhutimant is powers, that position. And position, power and wealth. Vibhutimat, power or position. Position is Vibhutimat. Srimat is wealth. Then Ujjitam is all the power, Shakti. So Shakti के रूप में, लक्ष्मी के रूप में और पावर के रूप में परमात्मा ही है wherever. Yadyad vibhutimat sattvam Srimat. Now see in this world, whether they know it or not, we must recognize in them the Vibhuti, Sri and Uja is Bhagwan's expression only. Mama tejamsha sambhav. Now see that child prodigy, somebody, not very child, youngster, grandmaster, he has entered into the world chess champion finals championship. Indian, second person. So that is Vibhuti in him. He is unique. Srimat, he has got such a art of chess and Urja. See yesterday how he defeated in the tiebreaker the rank number 3 and entered into the finals. Vibhutimat Srimat Urjitam. So too in sports you see somebody specially playing and breaking records and bringing victories. In the football you see, in the world football there are some Vibhutis, Srimat, Urja. Some 10-12 famous. Among them एक दो और भी famous होते हैं. फुटबॉल में एक दो फेमस होते हैं, हॉकी में होते हैं, बॉक्सिंग में होते हैं. स्पेशल ग्रेट पॉलिटिशियंस आर देयर, स्पेशल साइंटिस्ट आर देयर टू whom the Nobel etc. prizes are given, national international awards are given. How many people are there who are special in the great singers? Wow, what an enchanting singing, great actors, musicians, instrumentalists who conceive the stories for making the movie or writing novels. Hare, there are so many businessmen, industrialists, such a unique ideas they have, that brilliance in them, Srimata, is Bhagwan's Tejaha, Bhagwan's Amshaha. Please recognize it. Without Bhagwan's presence, that being itself himself will not be alive. और प्रेजेंट ओनली। भगवान है नहीं तो बंदा रहेगा ही नहीं। देखो वो बंदा है और कुछ स्पेशल दिखा रहा है अपने से, तो दिस ऑल बिलोंग्स टू गॉड। Children who do great singing, they have such a talents and arts. Bhagavan is expressing through it. Is his vibhuti. There are gymnastics, acrobats, very many of the people who are so special, unique. They do some feats which others can't even imagine of. Although Indian Idols, whatever you watch, I not seen even one serial so far. कैसे सुनता हूँ मैं बस. I don't know what it goes on, but by name I understand from American Idol, they might have copied it. So some each of the field में some special individuals or groups may select. But each one जो performance you see, श्रीमतो ऊर्जितम विभूति है. कोई डायलॉग डिलीवरी, कोई सिंगिंग में, कोई डांस में, कोई म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट में. In the same way, mango trees. Some trees yield इतने इतने पत्तों से ज्यादा फल. That is called as श्रीमत ऊर्जितम विभूति of the mango trees. That is भगवान expression. खजूर इतने लटकते रहते हैं, एक एक में दो चार ही होते हैं, है ना. सम ऑफ द वेजिटेबल्स इतना बड़ा वो होता है, एक कद्दू, पंपकिन, छोटे छोटे होते हैं, बड़ा. दैट इज श्रीमद विभूति मन भगवान एक्सप्रेशन इन दैट फॉर्म. भगवान इज नॉट कद्दू, ही इज ग्रेस, हिज विभूति इज अपीयरिंग लाइक. डोंट ईट द भगवान मेकिंग कद्दू का कचड़ी. Human beings में there are vibhutis. Natural phenomena में there are vibhutis. In the plants, animal there are vibhutis. Special. Srimat. Vibhutimat means special expression. And in that Srimat means full of glow and brilliance. Urjita means full of energy or power. Beautiful, energyful, specific expressions. Anywhere, anything you see, that is Bhagwan's expression. See that Formula One racers, वो आ रहे, उसका स्पीड देख के मतलब ये मरने को जा रहा है ये लगता है, इतना डर. वी कांट गो मोर देन 40. लुढ़क जाएगा गाड़ी, थोड़ी थोड़ी वॉबलिंग हो जाती है. बूढ़े लोग है ना, वी कांट गो मोर देन. द टू व्हीलर रेसर्स आल्सो 250-300 तक टू व्हीलर में इतना चढ़ा के घुटने जमीन पे लगता है वो. ये फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सेकंड लग गए बट देन दे डू इट. Like that, so many things are that. Yadyad vibhutimat sattvam, yadyad vibhutimat sattvam, shrimat sattvam, urjitam sattvam. Tat tat, all that is eva mama tattadeva avagachatvam. You come to know that mama tejo amsha sambhavam. The expression is my own tejas, my own power is there in them, making that happen. Therefore, it is my vibhuti only. In this way, these two shlokas are important. Now, tomorrow, last one, when we do, this chapter will be done. Then we'll do the 11th one. Vishwarupa Darshana is also equally beautiful. We have seen God in many things. Now we will see everything in God in that chapter. Maybe day after tomorrow we'll do it. Okay. So today's two shlokas are Nantosti mama divyanam vibhutinam parantapa yeshato uddeshata prokta vibhute vistaromaya yadyad vibhutimat sattvam srivad urjitam evava tattadeva avagachatvam mama tejamsha sambhavam. So anything vibhutvat srivad urjitam is mama teja amshkai expression hai. Therefore nothing in the world can be other than me. Everything is my own vibhuti. The great doctors, vibhutis, great lawyers, vibhutis, great politicians, vibhuti, rare vibhuti it is. Precious stones, vibhuti, medicinal plants, vibhuti. Some plants are so great medicinal कि उसको अप्लाई करो तुरंत जितने दिन का दर्द दुख दूर हो जाता है. Some stones also are there. The gemology knows, people know it. Every stone has different emeralds and all influence on the mind and the body. So for that particular bodily ailment, mental non-alignment, that particular stone is put, definitely it is effective. Sometimes you may not recognize the effect. It's very sublime and subtle. Like the Geetha, every day you are listening. The effect is not conspicuously seen, but it's certainly happening. You are growing, gambhir ban rahe ho tum, dheere dheere by listening to Geetha. It's not seen straight away. You can consciously observe, you can see in your thinking pattern, your way of acting, slowly thoda sa badla aata hai. That is silent, unseen. नान्तोऽस्तिममदिव्यानां विभूतीनां परन्दव एष तूद्देशतः प्रोक्तः विभूतेर्विस्तरो मया यद्यद्विभूतिमत्सत्त्वं श्रीमदूर्जितमेव वा तत्तदेवावगच्छत्वं मम तेजोंश संभवम्. So in some of your friends excel in their study or job or career, भगवान की विभूति है, उसको सैल्यूट करो बस. Don't feel jealous. श्रीमत ऊर्जितम. The people very talented and all that. भगवान की कृपा हो. Your own colleagues doing jobs better than you, more than expected. Some project they have done so fully well where so many failed earlier. And all expression of Bhagwan, don't feel jealous. That's the main solution. Jealous mat dekho, feel mat karo. बल्कि see the divine in that. Without divine, nobody can be alive also. Forget about becoming great. This is our today's Geetha class. We'll stop it here. Thank you. Now we come to our common sense thought. Om Namo Narayanaya. Na, 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 na. Mm. Mm. So mind's mischief is half being lazy or unaware or just being extroverted, because of which continuously every moment the lovely, wonderful opportunities given by the Lord to evolve, they are not valued by the mind. यंगस्टर्स का सबसे बड़ा यही प्रॉब्लम होता है. Instead of encashing the given opportunities, they look out somewhere else where it is not provided to them. They compare with others and they feel depressed, etc. Big problem for youngsters is they are careless. They say कि लाइफ बहुत बड़ा है, आगे आगे देखेंगे अभी. अरे आगे वाला जिंदगी खूबसूरत कब होगा? जब तुम अब से उसके लिए मेहनत करोगे ना. A big aerodrome is made with landing and takeoff places and all technology. After 3 years, where 100 flights are flying every day, one day it was only ordinary fertile land only it was, or any land or barren. It is removed, roads are made. It took 4 or 5 or 6 years for a full-fledged, full of lighting and designed shopping complex Yukta great airport has come up. Suddenly, हुआ क्या हो? In the same way, when you have to grow in future to a great extent, that bit by bit, brick by brick, the walls are made. Wall by wall, the halls are made. Hall by hall, the building is made. ये कोई पोएट्री नहीं है, अभी हमने बोला. ये कहीं दिखेगा नहीं. Just like that spontaneously. Brick by brick, the walls are made. Wall by wall, the halls are made. Hall by hall, the buildings are made. To make a huge building, where you have to work, not at the huge building level, at the brick level. Today onwards, the BRICS program meeting is going on in Czechoslovakia or Yugoslavia, somewhere, I don't know. और भी has gone, he'll beat that जिगबिंग. ये मिलते रहते लेकिन कोई solution ही नहीं होता इंडिया चाइना border. Anyway, BRICKS or BRICS. Brazil, Russia, India, China, BRIC and S is something. That brick is this brick is different. I'm telling brick by brick. So the mischief of the mind is not negligent and careless for the opportunities that are given. What to do then? Bring the intellect. Become aware of the opportunities that are given. Make use of them to yield the best result. So these Gita classes are an opportunity. Common sense thoughts are an opportunity. Learning the shloka stotra is an opportunity. You have so many things, beings around as an opportunity. Time is a great opportunity. Use that. Mischief of the mind conquered by the intellect's intervention and doing the thing. Don't be unaware or sleepy to the opportunities. And for every type of growth, like a physical strength, there is opportunity given by the Lord. A good food, early morning, get up and exercise, you will become healthy, strong. To use that opportunity mentally. Yeah, you meet good, great people of good love and values and characters and all devotion. So तुम्हारा मन भी उनकी तरह बनेगा. Use the opportunity of their presence. Like that, a number of opportunities are given. We never use them. That is the mind's mischief. We are lazy basically. What basically? Fully lazy only. We are lazy, otherwise, we are lazy, otherwise, only one thing, we are lazy. और कुछ है क्या स्वामी जी? हाँ, why not? What is that? Lazy. We are busy, lazy में है. Lazying में busy है. And we justify it also. And we say, we have to achieve this or that. अरे ये सब हाइप वाला बातें नहीं करना. ये सिर्फ बोलने वाले होते हैं. Don't come under their influence of words. Okay, you in a, like in the introduction today I told you, secretly, silently, like the flower, without telling anyone, without anybody's notice, somewhere in the jungle it just blossoms with the opportunity it is given. A fruit also, in the minerals that are happening in the earth, slowly you burn rain. In the same way, secretly, silently, knowing your own abilities and opportunities, make use of them and blossom in life. Don't talk the language of the high five people. They say, हाँ हो जाएगा, देखेंगे, कोई टेंशन नहीं लेना, ये सब फिलॉसफी बकवास है, हमको बस जिंदगी मजा करने के लिए है. These are all flowery languages coming out of the arrogant people, irresponsible people. फोकट में सब कुछ खाने का आदत जिसको होता है ना, वो लोग ऐसे बकवास बोलते हैं. डोंट गेट इन्फ्लुएंस बाय देम. तो माइंड्स मिसचीफ of making us negligent, inadvertent, careless regarding beautiful opportunities for our own evolution. Bring the intellect, become aware of them. Today itself is an opportunity. So today's 14 hours or 16 hours are an opportunity. 8 hours, let us say, for sleep and all gone. So in the 16 hours opportunity, how many opportunities are there for career, for the life, for ability, talent development, for so many things? अब उसको use करते ही जाना. I told you, parents are opportunity, brothers sisters are opportunity, guru is an opportunity, friends and relatives are opportunity, neighborhood is an opportunity. How best you can encourage them, not for selfish, greedy purpose, just for your own growth. That is the wisdom. Thank you. Today we'll do our seventh shloka of Sri Kashi Vishwanath Ashtakam. Very powerful it is. Okay? What it says, Mm, mm. Seventh shloka of Sri Kashi Vishwanath Ashtakam. Mm. What are the techniques or preparations for us to do the meditation on Bhagwan Kashi Vishwanatha Varanasi Purapati? Okay. Mhm. Five sadhanas are told. First, Asham Vihaya, reduce the unnecessary desires of the world. Desires of the world and desire of God cannot go together. You can have a desire of God without fulfilling it, along with the desire of the world fulfilling. But you can never have fulfillment of the God desire having the desires for the world. Therefore, asham vihaya, slowly reduce your unwanted desires of the indulgences of the world. Some goals, aims you as youngsters can have on the world. But people like us, even those goals we can't have. I don't have asha of now becoming chartered accountant or politician. अभी बुढ़े हो गए, अब क्या बनना है? No asha for anything of this world or other world. That's the first condition, because wherever you desire, the mind goes there. Therefore, asham vihaya. Second, pariharitya parasya nindam. Totally from the mind eliminating the finding the faults with others and censuring them or insulting them. Because unnecessarily their dvesha toward them grows in mind. With asha, the raga desire grows. With this parasya ninda, the dvesha will grow inside. Therefore, parihritya, uska pariharan karo, chodo, asha ka vihaya, parihritya parasya ninda. Third one, pape ratim cha sunivarya. From the papa karma, reveling in papa karma, even in the mind, sunivarya, you drop that one. Then manaha samadhau adaya, bringing the mind into full control and concentration, as it was told in 6th chapter of Gita. Having done these four things, now the fifth one, last one is Hrut Kamala Madhyagatam Paresham. In your own, the lotus, in the center of the lotus, in that space, there is seated this Para Isha, Varanasi Parvati, Lord Shiva, him there, bhaja, meditate on him there in the cave of your heart, center of the heart of your lotus of your heart. हृत कमल मध्य गतम, आपके हृदय के कमल में मध्य में निरंतर विराजमान वाराणसी पुरपति का आप भजन करो, मेडिटेट करो. हाउ कैन यू डू दैट? व्हेन यू डू द अबव सेड फोर थिंग्स. आशां विहाय परिहृत्य परस्य निंदाम, पापे रतिं च निवार्य, पाते रतिं च सुनिवार्य, मनस्समाधौ आदाय. When these four are done, fifth one, Hrut Kamala Madhyagatam Paresham, Varanasi Purvatim Bhaja, you can meditate on him. Not only Lord Shiva, for every god, this is how we have to meditate on the heart by the earlier four preparations. Stop all desires for the world, stop unnecessary quarrel with the people and create enmity, etc. Then in Papa actions, totally withdrawal from them. Then Manas Samadhaya, bring the mind into your control. Mana samadho adaya. Samyak adaya. Samadho adaya. Samadho means in this quietness, calmness, when the mind is brought, then with that mind you focus on the Lord in your own cave of heart, which is like a lotus. Hut Kamala Madhyagatam Paresham Varanasi Purapatim Bhaja Vishvanatham. One of the very powerful direct instruction for us, what preparation we have to do outer inner to see the Varanasi Purapati in the cave of our heart, in the lotus of our heart. I love this shloka and the next one also. Excellent. Then we'll have one or two shlokas of Falashruti. So day after tomorrow, our Kashi Vishwanath over, some other thing will start. Okay. Om Sri Kashi Vishwanath Varanasi Vishwanath Brahmatmana Anugrahena Upanishadukta Brahmatmaika Bodha Siddhyartam Purane Ityasokta Bhagavad Bhagavad Rishimani Gurudevatanam Darshana Anugrahanva Praptyartam Sanat Dharma Svedika Haindava Samskute Punarutthanam Punajagan Shubhyaptyartam Vishwashanti Kalyane Ekada Praptyartam अस्मिन् कर्मणि निष्ठितानां समस्त भक्त साधकानां दिग्विजयार्थं च समस्त युवानां कङ्कल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं च तेषां हृदये सनातन धर्म भक्ति देशभक्ति माता पितृभक्ति उद्योग भक्ति भगवद भक्ति प्राप्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं च श्री काशी विश्वनाथ अष्टकांतर्गत सप्तम श्लोकस्य जपं पारायणं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओम आशां विहाय परिहृत्य परस्य निन्दाम् पापे रतिं च सुनिवार्य मन समाधौ आदाय हृत् कमलमध्यगतं परेशं वाराणसी पुरपतिं भज विश्वनाथम्. आशां विहाय परिहृत्य परस्य निन्दां पापे रतिं च सुनिवार्य मन समाधौ आदाय हृत् कमलमध्यगतं परेशं वाराणसी पुरपतिं भज विश्वनाथम्. आशां विहाय परिहृत्य परस्य निन्दां पापे रतिं च सुनिवार्य मनः समाधौ आदाय हृत्कमलमध्यगतं परेशं वाराणसी पुरपतिं भज विश्वनाथम्. आशां विहाय परिहृत्य परस्य निन्दां पापे रतिं च सुनिवार्य मनः समाधौ आदाय हृत्कमलमध्यगतं परेशौ वाराणसी पुरपतिं भज विश्वनाथम्. आशां विहाय परिहृत्य परस्य निन्दां पापे रतिं च सुनिवार्य मनः समाधौ आदाय हृत्कमलमध्यगतं परेशौ वाराणसी पुरपतिं भज विश्वनाथौ. आशां विहाय परिहृत्य परस्य निन्दां पापे रतिं च सुनिवार्य मनः समाधौ आदाय हृत्कमलमध्यगतं परेशौ Varanasi Purapatim Bhaja Vishwanatham. What a beautiful stotra, no? I तो enjoyed Baba. कल एक श्लोक है फिर फलश्रुति है. So this is our everyday chanting. Then common sense thought, mind's mischief of making us inadvertent, careless regarding opportunities, bring the intellect, understand them, everything an opportunity, make maximum use of it. Then you have Geetha. Two more shlokas are done. Only one more is there. With the 10th chapter will be over. नान्तोऽस्ति मम दिव्यानां विभूतीनां परन्तव एष तोद्देशतः प्रोक्तः विभूतेर्विस्तरो मया यद्यद्विभूतिमत्सत्त्वं श्रीमदूर्जितमेव वा तत्तदेवावगच्छत्वं मम तेजोंश सम्भवम्. These are the two shlokas we have learned. Thank you. God bless you all for the best of the knowledge and implementation and growth in all aspects of life to become joyful for yourself, etc., to the family, etc., and to the world at last. Thank you. ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांति माप्नुयात् शांतो मुच्येत बंधेभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत सतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परमशिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे गीता मात्रेया वेदव्यास सद्गुरवे श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. Thank you. Friends, tomorrow we'll be concluding 10th chapter. Tomorrow we'll be concluding our Kashi Vishwanaatha Ashtakam also. Good, two things are done. Tomorrow you can see our Chandrayaan 3 landing in the on the moon. Tomorrow we'll do the Chandragraha mantra instead of Buddha mantra. Tomorrow Budhavaram. So tomorrow is Budhavaram, but Chandra mantra will chant for few times so that the landing of moon will be perfect, not like that of Russia, the Luna. Oh, जाके वो accident हो गया उसका. It just hit the moon. No, safe landing in the southern Dhruva, Dakshina Dhruva. It should be, and then should do the works for which it is sent. No failure. It should be successful. When we pray deeply, intensely, it will happen. So tomorrow, lot of things. Thank you. Hari Om.